ensuring orderly development of society, for maintaining rule of law, for promoting social justice, for safeguarding liberty, and for protecting basic human rights and fundamental freedom. We affirm that the independence and impartiality of the judiciary and the freedom and independence of the legal profession constitute the sheet anchor of social order, individual freedom, and equal justice in our society. We acknowledge the social responsibilities and the professional obligations of law in public interest and public service. We emphasize in particular the need to ensure equal and universal access to the system of justice for the people, especially for the poor, the weak, the deprived, and the downtrodden, the need for legal literacy and legal aid, the need for social audit, evaluation of law for scientific, rational, and pragmatic law reform. We pledge and dedicate ourselves on this, the Law Day, to the premises and the postulates to this proclamation.
Thank you, my lord. Now it is the felicitation time. I request Honorable Justice K.N. Basha, former judge of this Honorable Court, to read the felicitation note on Honorable Dr. Justice P. Jodhimani.
Madras Bar Association has a glorious existence of 162 years. Eminent barristers and doyens of the legal profession have been members of this august body. Honorable Dr. Justice P. Jodhimani, former judge, High Court Madras, who has completed 50 years of practice on the bar and the bench. Justice Dr. P. Jodhimani was born on 26/10/1950 to Sri S.P. Palanichami and Mrs. P. Purnammal. He completed his BS degree at Sir Tyagaraja College, Chennai, BL and ML degree at Madras Law College with first rank, and is a gold medalist in the years 1975 and 1977 respectively. He was conferred with PhD in the Department of Criminology in the University of Madras in 2012, specializing in sentencing justice. After practicing as an advocate for 29 years in the High Court of Madras, he was elevated as a judge of the High Court of Madras in December 2005, retired in October 2012. He was appointed as a judicial member of the National Green Tribunal in 2012 and served in its principal bench in New Delhi for 3.5 years, and in the Southern Zone bench in Chennai for 1.5 years, and retired in October 2017. Justice P. Jodhimani had the privilege of working in the office of Sri K. Parasaran and under late Sri P. Jayaraman as an advocate. Justice P. Jodhimani is married to Mrs. J.C. Rani in the year 1976 and blessed with 2 sons, J. Kumar and J. Prasanna Kumar, and a daughter, J. Yamuna. All married, blessed with daughters living jointly. the Madras Bar Association records its deep appreciation for the contribution of its member, Honorable Dr. Justice P. Jodhimani, towards the cause of justice and march of law in this country. M. Bhaskar, President. S. Thiruvengadam, Secretary. Thank you.
Thank you, Justice K. N. Basha. And I was told that Dr. Justice Jodhimani was the first Vice President of the MBA, Madurai Bench of the Madras Bar Association. Thank you. Now I request Honorable Dr. Justice Jodhimani to receive the citation from Honorable Chief Justice. I request a change of justice to honor him with a shawl. Honorable Mr. Justice Raghupati, I think unavoidably absent, but his citation will be read by John Satyan. Senior Counsel John Satyan will read the citation, please. Due to illness, he has not come.
The Madras Bar Association has a glorious existence of 162 years. Eminent barristers and doyens of the legal profession have been members of this august body. Honorable Mr. Justice R. Raghupati, former Judge, Madras High Court, who has completed 50 years of practice at the bar and the bench, is from Anaipatti village, Kambam district, studied law at the Madras Law College from 1972 to 1975 and enrolled as a lawyer on 27/8/1975. Then he joined in the office of Sri N.T. Vanamamalai, doyen of the criminal bar. He started independent practice and appeared in criminal trials and appellate court. He was appointed as an additional public prosecutor of the Madras High Court. After completion of the period, he was designated as a senior advocate by Madras High Court. He was elevated as a judge of the Honorable Madras High Court. Thereafter, attaining superannuation, started practicing in the Supreme Court. The Madras Bar Association records its deep appreciation for the contribution of its member, Honorable Mr. Justice R. Raghupati, towards the cause of justice and march of law in this country. Signed, Mr. M. Bhaskar, President, S. Thiruvengadam, Secretary. Thank you.
Thank you, Senior. And the citation will be received by Pundram Raj. Okay. From the Chief Justice. Is junior. Now it's a time to felicitate our members who have completed 50 years at the bar. Our member Mr. M.R. Kabali, whose citation will be read by M.S. Subramaniam. I request Mr. M.S. Subramaniam.
The Madras Bar Association has a glorious existence of 162 years. Eminent barristers and doyens of the legal profession have been members of this august body. Mr. M.R. Kapali, advocate, who has completed 50 years of practice at the bar, was born on 14 July 1948. He completed his schooling at RBCC School, Thiruvallur, PUC at Pachavas College, Chennai, BA Economics at Vivekananda College, BL at the Madras Law College. He enrolled as an advocate as 12th February 1975. After his enrollment, he started practicing as a lawyer at Thiruvallur under maternal grandfather Mosur Venkatramayar and father M.B. Ramachandran. He started practice at Madras High Court in 1987 under the guidance of Sri N.V. Krishna Rao. From his maternal side, Mosur M. Natesan was a judge of the Madras High Court and his uncle M. Raghavan was a senior advocate. His maternal uncles M.V. Krishnan and M.V. Chandran were also members of the bar. His maternal uncle M.S. Subramanian is still a leading practicing lawyer at the Madras High Court. His nephew M.S. Bharat is also practicing here. His wife, Mrs. Meena Kapali, is a home manager. Dr. Uttara Mahmood is an architect and son-in-law, Mahmood Sharif, is a businessman. Grandsons Abdullah Sharif is BTech AI and Ibrahim Sharif is in the 11th grade. The Madras Bar Association records its deep appreciation for the contribution of its member, Mr. M.R. Kapali, towards the cause of justice and march of law in this country. M. Bhaskar, President. S. Thiruvengalam, Secretary.
Thank you, Mr. M.S. Subramaniam. Now we request M.R. Kamali to receive the citation from our Honorable Chief Justice. And also request our Chief Justice to honor Kamali with a shawl. Honorable Justice M.S. Ramesh. Now, Shri T.V. Krishnamachari, and the citation will be read by Mr. Sivanandam. Sorry, Mr. Sivanandam.
The Madras Bar Association has a glorious existence of 162 years. Eminent barristers and doyens of the legal profession have been members of this august institution. Mr. T.V. Krishnamachari, advocate, who has completed 50 years of practice at the bar, was born on 4th August 1948. His father is Mr. R.S. Venkatachari, advocate. He completed his BSc BL and enrolled as an advocate on 13th August 1975 in the Bar Council of Tamil Nadu. After his enrollment, his nature of practice was in the Madras High Court, was original side, company cases, appellate side, criminal cases, insolvency cases, arbitration cases, writ cases, copyright and patent rights, debt recovery cases for the bank securitization and reconstruction of financial assets and the Enforcement of Security Interest Act cases, labor cases, motor accident cases, and the Indian Trust and Societies Registration Act and Admiralty cases. His field of practice includes in the city civil court like title suits, injunction suits, money suits, hire purchase act cases, eviction suits, arbitration act cases. He practiced in the labor court also. He also practiced in tribunals like service matters in the state and central appellate tribunals, debt recovery tribunals, and debt recovery appellate tribunals. In commercial court practices, he practiced cases under the district and state consumer courts, in criminal courts, and the check dishonor cases also, and complaints under the IPC and criminal acts, company law board, and human rights tribunals cases under the Human Rights Act, in small causes court also, and he managed motor accident cases, Workmen Compensation Act cases, Rent Control Act cases, and ejection suits and appeals, money suits, and a family case. The Madras Bar Association records its deep appreciation for the contribution of its members, Mr. T.V. Krishnamachari, towards the cause of justice and march of law in this country. Thank you.
Thank you, Sivanandam, sir. May I request the Honorable Chief Justice to give the recitation to T.V. Krishnamachari.
Sir, I am Central Government Standing Council, sir.
Oh, also. Even now?
Yeah, yes,
Oh,
still
acha.
practicing.
Great.
I have attended your court also.
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you,
No, no,
thank
you have attended, but I didn't know that you are still.
Now I request Honorable Mr. Justice M.S. Ramesh to honor him with a shawl. it's time for P.K. Rajagopal leading. Sir. P.K. Rajagopal, whose citation will be read by Mr. Gopinath, Senior Counsel.
The Madras Bar Association has a glorious existence of 162 years. Eminent barristers and giants of the legal profession have been members of this body. Mr. P.K. Rajagopal, who has completed 50 years of practice at the bar, was born on 25th August 1951 in Tirupur, Tamil Nadu. He hails from an agricultural family. He did his school at Nanjappa High School, Tirupur. He did his BA History in Chakkanna Government Arts College, Tirupur, and went to complete his law degree at Madras Law College between 1972 and 1975. He was awarded the gold medal in jurisprudence. He was excellent academic record. He enrolled as an advocate on 13/8/1975. After enrollment, he practiced for some time at Coimbatore. Then he shifted his practice to Madras High Court. He was with K.T. Palpandian, an illustrious senior. He served as a secretary of the Madras High Court Association and held the post between 1997 and 2002. In that capacity, he served to uphold the noble traditions of the profession. He had been a resourceful person, delivering lectures on Tamil Nadu Judicial Academy. He has been the longest serving panel for the Council for the High Court Madras for the year 2000, from the year 2007. He predominantly practiced in constitutional law and the civil law. He was a prolific writer and orator and awarded Mahakavi Bharati Award by the New York Tamil Sangam. His wife K. Santakumari and his son Jeevanandam are practicing lawyers. They are also members of the association. The Madras Bar Association records with deep appreciation for the contribution of this member, Mr. P.K. Rajagopal, towards the cause of justice and march of law in this country. M. Bhaskar, President, S. Thiruvengadam, Secretary.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sir, apart from P.K. Rajagopal is a leading lawyer, he is also a martial art exponent, sir. He is a karate. I request the Honorable Chief Justice to hand over the citation. I now request.
Maintaining safe distance.
I request Honorable Justice M.S. Ramesh to honor with a shawl. Now it's time for K. Hariharan, whose citation will be read by V.R. Kamalnathan, former President of the Madras Bar Association.
Madras Bar Association, High Court Buildings, Chennai 106, 104. 50 glorious years. The Madras Bar Association has a glorious existence of 162 years. Eminent barristers and doyens of the legal profession have been members of this august body. Mr. K. Hariharan, advocate, who has completed 50 years of practice at the bar. He was born on 1st November 1950 in Chennai and has grown in Chengalpattu town to Mr. K.C. Venkatrama Pantulu and Mrs. K.V. Susila. He was born as the second son to his parents and has two brothers who have retired from banking service. He belongs to a family consisting of some lawyers at Madras and at Mafusal. He started schooling in municipal school up to second class. Then he completed his schooling up to SLC in Sri Ramakrishna Mission Vidyalaya School, Chengalpattu, in the year 1965. He pursued undergraduation and obtained a degree of Bachelor of Arts in Economics in the Madras Christian College in 1970. He joined Government Law College at Chennai and completed his law degree in the year 1975 and was enrolled as an advocate on 13th August 1975. His grandfather died in July 1975, and so he took over the office of his grandfather, and I had also joined the office of late K. Subramanya Iyer at Chengalpattu and developed civil work. He then shifted his practice to High Court Madras in the year 1979 and joined in the office of late Sri M. Raghavan, who was the secretary and later became the president of this Madras Bar Association. In the year 1983, he started his independent practice at Chennai and practiced in the civil side, service cases, matrimonial cases in the city civil court and small cases court also, and prominently practiced appellate side cases in High Court and writ cases and original side cases. He has also served as a standing counsel for the University of Madras for some years. He was also the panel advocate for Corporation Bank, Bank of India and State Bank of India. He is conducting cases on behalf of some prominent temples in Kanjipuram and other centers. He is also a sportsman in cricket and has played for Advocates General's 11 team versus Judges 11 team matches. The Madras Bar Association records its deep appreciation for the contribution of its member, Mr. K. Hariharan, towards the cause of justice and march of law in this country. Mr. M. Bhaskar, President, Mr. S. Thiruvengadam, Secretary.
Thank you, Mr. Kamalnathan. And now I request Honorable Chief Justice to hand over the citation to Mr. K. Hariharan. And now I request Honorable Justice M.S. Ramesh to honor him with a shawl. Now, Dr. A. Francis Julian, whose citation will be read by Anthony Julian. Huh? His son will read the citation.
Dr. Francis Julian, Senior Advocate, who has completed 50 years of practice at the bar, was born in Trivandrum in the erstwhile state of Travancore in 1952 and grew up in Kanyakumari district, Tamil Nadu. He studied BL at Madras Law College in 1975. He enrolled with the Tamil Nadu Bar Council in August 1975 and began his practice as a junior under Mr. S. Padmanabhan, who later got elevated as a judge of this honorable court. In 1978, Dr. Julian established his own firm, Selvaraj and Julian. His academic credentials include a Master of Laws from Madras University, a Master of Comparative Laws from Southern Methodist University, Dallas, Texas, and a Doctor of Juridical Sciences, SJD, from Tulane University, New Orleans. On November 28, 2006, Dr. Julian was designated as a senior counsel by the Madras High Court in recognition of his distinguished practice. From 2005 to 2015, he served as a member of the Senior Panel Council for the Government of India in the Supreme Court. For nearly 2 decades, he also represented the Food Corporation of India and the State Trading Corporation of India. He currently serves as a senior counsel panel for the Government of Tamil Nadu in the Supreme Court. Beyond litigation, Dr. Julian is an adjunct professor of law at Jindal Global Law School and a certified maritime arbitrator. He maintains strong ties with several educational institutions as a founder, adjunct faculty member, and chief legal advisor. He is a founding member of the governing board, Board of Management, and Academic Council of OP Jindal Global University in Sonipat, Haryana, and serves as chairperson of the mentoring committee at Vinayaga Missions Law School in Payanur, Chennai. Dr. Julian is married to Mrs. Selvi Julian, a talented artist. They have 2 children, Dr. Ramya Julian, a dentist and children's author, and Mr. Anthony Julian, who practices at the Supreme Court of India and at the Madras High Court. The Madras Bar Association records its deep appreciation for the contribution to its member, Dr. Francis Julian, towards the cause of justice and march of law in this country.
Thank you, Thambi. You can receive the citation from our Honorable Chief Justice. You know, you can receive the shawl also, please. Now the turn of Mr. M.K. Kabir, Senior Advocate, whose citation will be read by Justice B. Rajendran.
The Madras Bar Association, High Court Buildings, Chennai. 50 glorious years. The Madras Bar Association has a glorious existence of 162 years. Eminent barristers and doyens of the legal profession have been members of this august body. Mr. M.K. Kabir, Senior Advocate, who has completed 50 years of the practice at the bar, was born on 25/12/1952 on the Christmas Day. He has completed his BSc BL and enrolled as an advocate on the 30th of August 1975 in the Bar Council of Tamil Nadu. Then he was designated as a senior advocate on 28/11/2006. That is the next date. He has been allotted as a senior advocate. He has appeared in alternative dispute resolution forums from 1979 onwards, specializing in building and engineering contracts, including CMRL, appeared in more than 500 cases, varying in size and complexity, as counsel for the parties. From 2006, he has been nominated as an arbitrator and presiding arbitrator, and also been appointed as a member of the Madras High Court Arbitration Committee, appointed as a member of the Madras High Court Mediation Committee. He was a member of the General Sensitization and Internal Complaints Committee, High Court of Madras, for a period from 2013 to 2019. He was appointed by the High Court as a mediator and amicus curiae in several cases and as guardian for mentally retarded persons. He was appointed in the panel of senior advocates to represent the government of Tamil Nadu from 2021. He was appointed by the High Court to conduct the election of the Madras Gymkhana Club. He was appointed as a chairperson to conduct the elections of the Madras High Court Advocates Association. He was appointed as the Executive Council member for the Tamil Nadu National Law School, Tiruchirappalli, from 2013 to 2016. He was also a guest lecturer for the National Law School of India University, Bangalore, from 1994 to 96. His legal experience are more than 50 years in litigation, including the following areas of law: civil, property, corporate, writ petitions, personal laws, tax, criminal and motor accidents, arbitration, etc., as well as non-litigation work such as conveyancing, drafting agreements, joint venture, title verification, etc. The Madras Bar Association records its deep appreciation for the contribution of its member, Mr. M.K. Kabir, towards the cause of justice and the march of law in this country. Signed by M. Bhaskar, President, and Mr. S. Thiruvengadam, Secretary.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Kabir, Chief Mr. Kabir is almost like another TN session. Wherever there is a troubled association, the High Court will call him to act as to conduct the election there. Thank you. Request Honorable Justice to hand over the shawl. Now that for Mr. N. Kannan, the citation will be read by S. Subaya, Senior Advocate.
Here is Mr. Kannan, who has completed 50 years of practice at the bar, was born on 13th February 1950 at Nandilam, Tanjavur district. He had his school education up to 10th standard at Ayampete, a small town in Tanjavur district. He completed undergraduate in BSc Physics at Safochi Government College, Tanjavur town in the year 1971 and joined Madras Law College in the year 1971 and obtained BL degree in the year 1975. He got enrolled as an advocate on 20th August 1975 and started practice in the Madras High Court under senior late Mr. R. Sugundar Raj. He practiced in the Madras High Court in the writ side, including constitutional law, administrative law, service law, and original civil jurisdiction, and also in the trial courts in the city of Madras. He joined a postgraduate course in the year 1975 at the Department of International Law and Constitutional Law in the University of Madras, Chennai, and obtained
the ML degree in their 1977 with the distinction and was awarded a L.C. Miller Award and A.L. Mudaliar Prize. He was also awarded a gold medal in ML for the best performance for the year 1977. During his practice, he worked as part-time junior professor at Government Law College, Madurai, between 1977-1979, and he is practicing till today. His daughter, Sri Vaishnavi, member of the Madras Bar Association, is also practicing in the Madras High Court along with him. The Madras Bar Association records its deep appreciation for the contribution of its member, Mr. N. Kannan, towards the cause of justice and march of law in this country. Thank you.
Thank you, Senior. I request Mr. Kannan to receive the citation from our Honorable Chief Justice. I request Honorable Justice M.S. Ramesh to honor him with a shawl. Now, for S. Vijay Kumar, the citation will be read by Justice Sudhandaram.
Batchmate, I said. Not glassmate.
The Madras Bar Association has a glorious existence of 162 years. Eminent barristers, doyens of the legal profession have been members of this august body. Mr. S. Vijay Kumar, senior advocate, who has completed 50 years of the practice at the bar, was born on 3rd June 1951 in Tiruvannamalai, Tamil Nadu, to Sri P. Subramanya Mudaliar and Srimati S. Soundaranayaki. He completed his schooling in the hometown and later graduated in the Government Arts College, Mount Road, Chennai. He joined Madras Law College in the year 1972 and obtained law degree in the year 1975 and enrolled as an advocate on 27/8/1975. After his enrollment, he joined the office of Messrs. King and Patridge Advocate Solicitors and became junior of late Mr. T. Dulip Singh and had handled several important company cases and writ matters prior to commencing his independent practice in the year 1987. In the year 1995, he was appointed as a senior panel counsel for Government of India and also senior standing counsel for Food Corporation of India. His area of practice includes service law, corporate law, commercial law, arbitration, original civil practice, including writ, constitutional law, administrative law, criminal law, intellectual property, personal law. He was elected as treasurer in 2004 and then elected as secretary in 2005 of the Madras Bar Association. He is also one of the founder trustees of trust known as Select 75 Law Students, that is the batch students of 1972 to 75. Already founder member Josmi and Mr. Kabir also here. But my friend will not miss anything. He married Mrs. Dhanlakshmi and functioning as an obedient husband on 12/6/1981 and has two children with Dr. Kailash Vijay Kumar and Dr. Kavita Sivkumar, who are settled at Chennai. The Madras Bar Association records its deep appreciation for the contribution of its member, Mr. S. Vijay Kumar, towards the cause of justice and march of law in this country. Signed by President and Secretary.
Thank you, Judge. I request Honorable Chief Justice to hand over the citation to Vijay Kumar.
Thank you, Chief.
I request Honorable Justice M.S. Ramesh to honor Vijay Kumar with a shawl. Now, for Mr. M. Balachandar, the citation will be read by R. Parthasarathi, Senior Advocate.
Mr. M. Balachandar Advocate was born on 14th November 1951 to Mr. K.V. Mani and Mrs. Kamala Mani in Kalladai-Kurichi, Tirunelveli district. Mr. M. Balachandar studied up to class 6 in the only school at Kalladai-Kurichi, Tilagar Vidyalaya, and then joined St. Xavier's School at Palayam Kottai, Tirunelveli. After completion of SSLC, he joined St. Xavier's College, Palayam Kottai, Tirunelveli. After completion of BSc Physics, he went as apprentice to Mr. D. Rangaswamy and Co., Chartered Accountants, for 1 year. Thereafter, he joined Madras Law College in 1972 and obtained law degree from Madras Law College and got enrolled as an advocate on 27/8/1975. Thereafter, he joined the office of two great legends, late Mr. V. Sridevan, Senior Advocate, and Mr. G. Masalamani, Senior Advocate, and first Additional Solicitor General South and former Advocate General. After extensive training by late Mr. V. Sridevan and Mr. G. Masalamani, he started independent practice with their blessings. Mr. Balachandar is a panel lawyer for 4 nationalized banks from 1979. He is the founder secretary of the DRT and the DRAT Bar Associations, Chennai, and went on to become its president. Mr. Balachandar is in active practice in Madras High Court, City Civil Court, Chennai, DRT and DRAT and Consumer Courts. Mr. Balachandar was actively involved in playing tennis and snooker. Mr. Balachandar got married to Mrs. Kausalya in 1979 and has twin daughters. His wife, Kausalya, is also an advocate since 1978, practicing in Chennai along with him. His daughters, Hamsadwani and Harshavardhini, are also advocates practicing with him. The Madras Bar Association records its deep appreciation for the contribution of its member, Mr. M. Balachandar, towards the cause of justice and march of law in this country. Signed, Mr. Bhaskar, President, and Mr. Thiruvengaram, Secretary.
Thank you, Senior. Now, Honorable Chief Justice will hand over the citation to Mr. Balachandar.
He remains seated.
Now I request Honorable Justice M.S. Ramesh to honor Balachandar with a shawl. Now, for Mr. S. Shanmugavelayutham, Senior Advocate and a former State Public Prosecutor, the citation will be read by Mr. Pothiraj.
Madras Bar Association, 50 glorious years. The Madras Bar Association has a glorious existence of 162 years. Eminent barristers and doyens of the legal profession have been members of this august body. Mr. S. Shanmugavelayutham, Senior Advocate, who has completed 50 years of practice at the bar, was born on 7th November 1949 in Thisayanvilai village, Tirunelveli district, Tamil Nadu. His father was a businessman at Sri Lanka. He studied at St. Xavier's High School, Palayam Kottai, and then at St. Xavier's College, Palayam Kottai, and completed his BSc degree in 1972. He then went on to complete his law degree at Madras Law College in 1975. He got enrolled as an advocate on 17th September 1975. After his enrollment, he joined the office of Sri M. Ravindran, Senior Advocate. He was appointed as Additional Public Prosecutor, High Court, Madras, between 1991 to 1996 during AIADMK regime. He was designated as a Senior Advocate in the year 2006. He was appointed to the prestigious post of State Public Prosecutor for Madras High Court, Madras, by the Government of Tamil Nadu. He effectively defended the interest of the state government in a wide range of high-profile cases in High Court, Madras. After his tenure as the State Public Prosecutor, he is now back to private practice. His areas of practice include writs, criminal side practice in trial court, and appellate side in State of Tamil Nadu. He appeared in sensational cases as a defense lawyer in Saranabhavan Hotel murder case, Swami Premananda, Telji court fee stamp fraud case, etc. His vast experience in courtcraft of advocacy. Mr. Shanmugavelayutham married to Mrs. Sendamare, a homemaker, and they have only one daughter by name, Ms. Priya, MA, MBA. He is in the editorial board of Madras Weekly Notes Criminal. He opposed eminent senior advocates like Sri Ramjet Palani, Sri Gopal Subramaniam, former Solicitor General of India. He instructed eminent senior advocates like Sri S. Govindasaminathan, Sri N.T. Vanamamalai, Sri B. Sriramulu, and I. Subramaniam in criminal cases. The Madras Bar Association records its deep appreciation for the contribution of its member, Sri S. Sanmugavelayadam, towards the cause of justice and march of law in this country. M. Bhaskar, President, S. Trivengadam, Secretary.
Thank you, Mr. Pothiraj. Now I request Shinmugavelayadam, Senior Advocate, to receive the citation from our Honorable Chief Justice. Now I request Honorable Justice M.S. Ramesh to honor him with a shawl. Now Mr. V. Krishnamurthy, whose citation will be read by our Secretary, Mr. Trivengadam.
Mr. V. Krishnamurthy was born on 14th April 1952 to Mr. O.K. Venugopalan. After completion of BA Economics, he joined Madras Law College in 1972 and obtained law degree from Madras Law College and got enrolled as an advocate in the year 1975. After his enrollment, he practiced at Chennai both civil and criminal cases at lower court and high court Madras from 1975 to 1986. He shifted his practice to Supreme Court of India in the year 1986. He was advocate on record for State of Tamil Nadu before the Supreme Court of India during the year 1989 to 1991. He was appointed as advocate on record for State of Tamil Nadu to appear in the Kaveri Water Dispute Tribunal, New Delhi during the year 1990 to 1991. He was again appointed as the advocate on record for the State of Tamil Nadu before Supreme Court of India during the year 1996 to 2001. He was appointed as the Central Government Panel Advocate, Group A category in the year 2004. He was designated as Senior Advocate on 11/12/2006. He was appointed as Senior Advocate in all interstate water disputes to represent State of Tamil Nadu in the year 2007. He was appointed as Senior Advocate by the Government of India to represent Ministry of Defence in an international arbitration in 2008. He was appointed as Additional Advocate General, Government of Tamil Nadu in the year 2021. The Madras Bar Association records its deep appreciation for the contribution of its member, Mr. V. Krishnamurthy, towards the cause of justice and march of law in this country.
Thank you, Mr. Trivengadam. The citation will be received by Mr. M.K. Kabir. I think both the best friend or best friend. Now the time for felicitation of the Honorable Judges. And now I request Honorable Justice M.S. Ramesh to present a small memento to Honorable Chief Justice. And also request Honorable Justice M.S. Ramesh to present a shawl. Now it's a turn of our Honorable Chief Justice to honor Justice M.S. Ramesh with a shawl and also a small memento. Now I request Honorable Chief Justice to say a few words on the occasion of Law Day.
My esteemed Brother Justice Ramesh, senior advocates, office bearers of the Bar, the President and the other office bearers of the Bar Association, my greetings to all on this very auspicious day, which we celebrate every year, to reflect upon the values for which we attained freedom, for which we gave to ourselves what we call as a living organic document, the Constitution of India, on 26th of November 1949. And whenever I am invited to speak on this occasion on 26th of November. Earlier, as a member of the bar, then as a judge, and then the Chief Justice in different places. Each occasion, I start reflecting upon what has been my contribution to the system. As a lawyer or as a judge, how I have contributed to the glorious profession. What has been my contribution as a judge to the development of law and holder of a constitutional office to which I owe my existence. Many reflections come over the period since last few years. What is concerning me most, after I have spent more than 38 years in the legal profession as a member of the bar and then as a judge, is delay in deciding the cases. I am reminded of a case which I had to deal with in Rajasthan High Court when I was the Chief Justice, sometimes in the last year. When I was about to rise from the court, and a very old man came just before me with his folded hands and said that, "Sir, I am 86. I am waiting for decision of my pension case since last 14 years, which is pending before this court. When would I get justice? Are you waiting for me for my heavenly abode?" I was awestruck. I had no answer to it. I asked my brother, what should be done? We should post it. He said, "Sir, we'll take tomorrow at 10:30 at the first case." We asked him, "Will you stay tomorrow?" Well, "No, sir, I come from a very distant place. My son has brought me with great difficulty. I have come to this place. I cannot stay back. I have to go back. I do not know whether I will be coming again or not." We continued the court that day itself, completed the hearing and passed the judgment then and there by 8:30. I think this is one most challenging area of the justice delivery system as on the date. We are trying to find out with the cooperation of the bar as to how to decide old matters. There are large number of, as I have come from the North Indian courts. I practiced in Madhya Pradesh High Court and then in Chhattisgarh High Court I became judge there. I was transferred from there to Rajasthan High Court. It's a bigger High Court. And then from there I came to this place, traveling down to south. And I can say that the total, in terms of the number of cases which are pending in the courts here, and also the period for which the cases have remained pending is much lesser than what it is there in the other courts where I have come from. But then when I started looking into various data with regard to the pendency of old matters in the High Court here and also in various district courts, I found here also there are many cases which are pending since many, many years. What is the way out, sir? That is what we need to ponder. And my foremost reflection on this day is only this: how to take old matters, how to decide old matters, what should be the way out. As a chairman of the Legal Services Authority in Rajasthan, I was very keen to see that the alternative dispute resolution mechanism works at its best. And I picked up large number of cases pending at all levels, whether at the district courts or in the High Court, where there was some possibility of settlement in those cases. I involved the members of the bar, judges, former judges, and the cases were sorted out in the institution long before the local other dates. and with a big team of lawyers, staff, judges, former judges, and we had even drawn some of the judicial officers for the purpose of screening of records, rotating records from the record room. So a room was created, all the cases were rotated, and those cases with the team of the former judges and lawyers found that this case is capable of being settled amicably because of the very nature of the decision, kind of parties involved like family dispute, partition disputes. So it could be taken to Lok Adalat. So we had sorted out those cases. The result was that in 1 year, in the year 2023, 2022 and 2023, the cases which had remained pending in the district courts, including criminal cases, old matters, which were of compoundable nature, all those cases, large in number, were taken in the Lok Adalats, and we were able to reduce the pendency of cases. I am not talking about the pre-litigation cases. There is a lot of criticism about the pre-litigation cases and disposal figures, etc. I will not go into that. I am only talking about the pending matters which are there in the court. And on an average, per year, every Lok Adalat, 4 Lok Adalats, in every Lok Adalat we are able to ensure that large number of pending cases are disposed of. And 23, 22, 23 and also 24, when the Chief Justice, almost 5 to 6 lakh cases per year were disposed of through Lok Adalats. That was one. A very important aspect of disposal of certain cases in Lok Adalat by way of amicable settlement was that like family disputes, if one case is settled, it resolved another 5 cases, one pending in 125, the other 498A matters which were pending at various levels, then 482 petitions got filed in the High Court, and those cases were closed, relying upon Gyan judgments, so and so. The cases which were pending in the domestic violence cases before the magistrate, cases were pending for custody of child, so disposal of one case ensured disposal of 5 to 6 cases. That is how we had, and ultimately the importance and significance of is not that only settlement has brought peace in the family, and peace in the family means peace in the society. So that is what many cases relating to motor accident claim cases remained pending for quite some time. We sorted out cases, we called the parties, and particularly we sorted out those cases where the widow along with minor children was waiting for adjudication of cases and receipt of appropriate compensation, just compensation. She was only paid the no fault liability amount, rest of the amount she was, and there also the decision on motor accident claim cases takes a long time. So they were called, the bank people were asked, what is the amount you can settle into? They said that if the interest part is waived, we are prepared to settle. The case was immediately settled, and the amount which that widow would have got after say 2-3 years, she got that amount immediately. A very pathetic story was shared by one of that young widow, saying that, sir, you saved me from being destitute, because I was not finding the way how I should feed my children, and he was almost about to fall prey to some ill designs. So with this compensation I have saved myself and my children. So that is how we serve the society. Mediation is something which has come up very fast, is coming up very fast. All of you know that Mediation Act 2023 has been enacted, and various institutions under the Act are being developed one after the other, and simultaneously the different provisions of the Act are also being notified and made enforceable. This year the National Legal Services Authority has taken a mission of mediation under the title Mediation for Nation, and we have taken it on mission mode throughout the year, and it is yielding excellent results. The cases are being settled through mediation process. So that is how we are trying to settle the cases if possible, and if not, then ultimately the case has to be adjudicated upon. But in that process, maybe many old matters which were only pending for this kind of settlement, capable of being settled through amicable settlement, they have been settled. So I think that is how we are serving the cause of justice. These are some of the reflections I had only for this day. I would not read much on what the Constitution says. I'll see what we have been doing. So, and the second very important aspect, very since my privilege to be here, that we have felicitated many senior members of the bar, former judges of this court. I would repeat one sentence. As Chief Justice of Rajasthan High Court, I was leading the celebration when the Rajasthan High Court has completed 75 years of its establishment. And what I had said in that celebration, in the presence of the Chief Justice of India and many judges, was that it is the senior advocates and the former judges of the institutions which give us moral authority to celebrate 75 years of the institution. I would say here that the rich legacy of this institution, the great traditions of this institution, Madras High Court, gains its prominence because of the valuable contributions made by eminent judges, lawyers, barristers. So for me, it's a lifetime privilege. So thank you very much, Mr. President, for giving me this privilege. Thank you all. Namaskar.
Thank you, Chief. Now I request Secretary to give the vote of thanks.
On behalf of the committee and on behalf of the Madras Bar Association, I wholeheartedly thank the Honorable Chief Justice for accepting our invitation and gracing this function, especially the Law Day function, which is very important for us. I also thank the Honorable Justice M.S. Ramesh, who is our member, always attending our program. Thank you, Malats, for attending our program. And I also thank the former judges, Justice Jodhimani, Justice Sudhandaram, Justice B. Rajendran, Justice K.N. Basha for gracing the occasion. And I also thank the family members of the recipients of the certificate of merit for having come all the way to grace this occasion. Thank you, madam. Thank you, members all. I also thank the senior advocates. T.V. Ramanujam sir has come and other many senior advocates are here. Thank you very much for gracing this occasion. I thank all my seniors and friends for waiting till this evening to honor our all elderly members who have contributed so much for the institution as well as to the judiciary. Thank you all. Thank you very much. The recipient. I also thank the recipients for having accepted our